No more fighting. No more fighting. No more fighting.
Whoa, it's like it's actually there. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Oh, what's this? It's just a game. I'll be right back. That's better. Hi, my name is Nick Hernandez, and I'm here to talk about a very important topic that's very near and dear to my heart. Video games. Now, when I say I'm going to talk about video games, I'm not going to sit here and rant to you what my favorite video games are and what video games are trash. Smash Brothers. No, but instead, I'm going to talk about the stigma that older generations have towards the video game community. Now, video games can come in a variety of packages.
Console,
Whoa.
handheld, VR,
And many more. But the thing all of them have in common is they do have violent video games. Now, for this next clip, I'm going to show you one of the earliest depictions of a violent video game. Now, I gotta warn you, even for me, this is hard to watch. So, if any of you are squeamish, please look away. Okay. In all seriousness, there are violent video games out there. And in this next clip, I am going to show you a depiction of such gratuitous violence in video games from a very popular franchise that has been around since the early 90s, Mortal Kombat.
If any of you watching are indeed squeamish, I recommend you turn away now. Thank you. For those who looked away, it is safe to look back now.
Now, Mortal Kombat has been a franchise that has been running since 1992, starting in arcade cabinets all the way to the new generation of consoles. And due to the violent imagery in Mortal Kombat and many other games, the news media has chosen to point the blame for these violent events, like the El Paso shooting, on video games. In a study conducted in 2003, 48 men and 4 women, 26 of them being experienced video game players and 26 who had no experience with video games before, were tested in 3 different tasks to test certain abilities in the individuals. After all was said and done and the tests were finished, the results showed that the experienced video game players scored higher than the ones with no experience in the first 2 tasks, which tested inability control and working memory monitoring. The only task neither group had any leeway over was fluid intelligence. And regarding the El Paso shooting, the news media chose to focus on the shooter's brief statement about him playing video games and chose to blame that and not blame his actual reasons, which were racially charged. Another way video games can be helpful towards individuals is with their mental health. Now, with the pandemic wrecking most people's social lives, video games can be that outlet to reconnect with people. There are massive communities with certain games like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, etc., that people could find solace in and connect with people again. For me personally, video games have been a part of my life as long as I can remember. They are my escape from reality when it gets to be too much. Yes, there are times where I do get angry and slam a couch or table with the controller, and that's only when I die, and I die a lot. But I have never, in all my years of gaming, have ever ever had the urge to commit a violent act such as the El Paso shooting. And for those of you who still worry that their kid might see something in a video game that they shouldn't, there is an easy tool that you can use that you can thank Mortal Kombat for. Because of Mortal Kombat's violent imagery, it led to the creation of the ESRB system, or the Entertainment Software Rating Board. It's like movie ratings, like how some movies are rated PG, PG-13, or R. The ESRB system is the same thing, but for video games. It looks at every single video game that gets released and rates them based on their maturity and contents. The ratings go from rated E for everyone, T for teen, and M for mature. Just pay attention to the game's rating and listen to the seller of the game, because for most violent video games, the sellers are required to let you know that the game may include inappropriate imagery for children. If you just pay attention to that, your child should not have any violent outbursts due to video games. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day.
The recording of Nick Hernandez's PSA was recorded with no studio audience.